Hi, I'm Zach from Corksville Sports Training, and what we're going to do today is we're going to show you how to fix a severe ankle sprain with proper testing and exercises. But before we do that, we're going to go in and show you Katie, a Division I athlete who was hurt for almost 3 months with a severe ankle sprain. And after 4 sessions, we were able to fix her and get her back pole vaulting again. You had an ankle sprain, and that happened, what, 2 months ago?
2 months ago at PSAC Championships, and motion was gone, pressure was gone, I couldn't walk on it, couldn't run, and I actually had to take a break from running. And ever since I've been coming here after 4 sessions, I ran for the first time the other day, and it felt completely normal again. I haven't really had a problem with it.
After 4 sessions?
Yeah.
So with Katie, or anyone that has an ankle sprain, when they first come in, I'm immediately thinking that their hips are going to be off. When you have an ankle sprain, ankle's going to shift a little bit, so that's going to require the knee to shift, the hips to shift, hip bone to shift. And so what you have to do is you got to put all these hips back into a line. How you do that is by testing the groin, testing the glute medius, the minimus, the rectus femoris, and the hamstring. And again, we're going to go over those later in episodes. But today, we're just going to specifically address what I did with her ankle and how I was able to fix that. So what I'm going to show you is how to test inversion, going in this way, and testing the strength of the post-tibialis, and eversion, going out this way, and testing the strength of the peroneus muscle, and how it applied over to Katie in order to heal her injury. So 2 to 5 pounds, this is sort of the weakness loads here. This is how I know the athlete's pretty weak if they're only able to handle that. 7 to 10 is going to be more of the strength range that I want them to be able to get up to, and maybe a little bit more as they progress. So let's look at the first exercise here. We're going to test inversion here going in, and the strength of the post-tibialis. So we're just going to start with 2.5 pounds. What you're going to do is, so this is just a fulcrum here, about 1 inch off the ground. I use this just to take some pressure off. I pull the toes back, and I just lift, just like that. And then, okay, that's about 15 to 20 reps. You see how they feel on it. Okay, well, that was pretty easy. I didn't see any shaking, or there wasn't any major discomfort. And then again, I go up to 5. That easy. Now, when I do this exercise here, you're going to notice my toe is pulled back. You don't want to have athletes like this. You want to pull the toe back. You want the extensor of the big toe to work. The big toe extensor is part of inversion here. So we need to make sure that we isolate that. All day long, we're on the top of our feet here. We're always training the flexors. So I want to get some extensor work in here too. That's going to help heal the ankle and just better long term for overall strength in the right areas. Okay, now the next exercise here. So with Katie, she was extremely weak on that exercise. There wasn't any pain. She was just extremely weak. So I knew I needed to focus on that. The next exercise here, we're going to test eversion going out and the strength of the peroneus. Very simple. All you're going to do is take the fulcrum point, so we're on this side, you're going to move it over to here. It's that easy. And you're going to notice I'm going to do this angle here. When I do this, I'm rotating, rolling forward here. I'm not going like this. I'm rotating, I'm rolling, and I'm lifting the heel at the same time. And also with this exercise too, you want the toes back, you want them engaged, because these 4 toe muscles here are part of being able to have the strength in eversion going out. But the big toe is not involved in eversion, just those 4 smaller toe muscles. So we're here, we rested on the heel just like that, and then we just lift. It's that simple. And when Katie did this, there was an extreme amount of pain. So I knew this is the exercise I want to stay away from. In rehab, anytime someone's injured, I stay away from the injury. I always do the opposing muscle groups. So I knew that don't do this exercise, strengthen up inversion this way, and what that's going to do is that's going to help pull the joint back into alignment. And then what I did is she was really weak in her glute medius and minimus, so I strengthened that up and in her groin, and that helped to pull the whole chain back into alignment here. Rather than doing the side that hurts and going like this, all that's going to do is put pressure and keep the joint out of alignment, and it's less likely then to heal at a quicker rate.